Alrighty, friends, so we are back with Control.
Communications.
We just left the
We're on
creepy
the right
room.
track.
Oh, I mean, we decreepified the room, but I turned the game off, so it's creepified again. Alright, let's see what's up here. A thing! Grab the thing, and let's go jumping down here. Jesus. He just got beaten in the face with a bottle. What did we get today? Book Club Samson. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this is alright. The title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess. But I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around, almost like a catchphrase, got real annoying real fast. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between hoity-toity flower and gun space hippies or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade a planet and convert the entire population using brainworms, and that space dog fight between the two ace pilots, sign me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. I see some ironic parallels right here for you, Mr. Sampson. You don't have a name tag. Where's your name tag? Stop hissing at me.
An object of power. Looks like the voice of
Yeah, let's go ahead and dodge that. Grab that while we're in here. I don't have that yet. You're a dick, sir. I'm gonna get you. Floppy disk of doom. Come on, you gotta want it. I don't know if you wanted it enough. Floppy disk nuke can be bound to gain launch telekinesis. Teach us to believe, director.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings?
Probably.
I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Yeah, you are. Doesn't matter, we're gonna break the walls down like we're Chris fucking Jericho. Love it. Just stay here until we recharge. Love it. So much easier than shooting guns. I'm trying to mute them, but they're being a dick. Floppy disk is now bound, delivered. This will make life so much damn easier, though.
There you are.
The floppy disk must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. The object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically lift materials and throw it a short distance. Dr. Darling's presentation. For more information, the object is currently bound to somebody for research purposes. Stolen from a Soviet military base located in Redacted by agents Redacted and Redacted with the CIA. This kit contained launch codes to Redacted missiles believed to be reserved for use against Redacted. After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant in the CIA tipped the bureau off, and it was requisitioned by agents the next day.
You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me focus.
Yeah, it ain't no thing anymore. This is gonna get real. I've got a bunch of loose materials. How the hell did you get up there? I guess it really doesn't matter. Because you've entered my Thunderdome. Being a Jedi makes things so much easier. Yeah, being a Jedi makes things so much goddamn easier.
Hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Miami. Almost got me. That's enough of that. Alright, what do we got here? Tommasi Willow AWE outcome. National news sites have begun publishing the story of a polar bear attack in Alaska town. You all know I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for food because their ecosystem is being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns makes the public much less likely to redact it. So another AWE behind us, the public is none the wiser. Well done, everybody. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. This doesn't mean we can stop monitoring Redacted and Redacted for any off-message opinions, but it's looking like we're in the clear. Tommasi out. This demolition expert. The Bureau only allows certain highly trained individuals to handle volatile materials and weaponry. Our demolition experts are instructed in the use of explosives in dimensions with distinct physical laws, making them important assets for engineering work as well as combat situations. Hiss demolition experts are the only observed Hiss variation to wield the specially built rocket-propelled grenade that is designed to identify and track redacted entities once fired, making them a threat whose termination should be prioritized in combat scenario. I find it remarkable that Hiss restrict usage of this weapon to the Bureau personnel who train specifically for its use. The Rangers are Bureau's well-trained and well-armed expeditionary forces. Their Hiss corrupted counterparts are equally formidable. Prior to corruption, Rangers are trained to use a variety of weapons in order to face threat any threat found during AWE response or threshold exploration, including submachine guns, assault rifles, automatic shotguns. Disrangers utilize these weapons, as well as advanced tactics taught by the Bureau instructors. Some are additionally outfitted with Bureau-made body armor. Disrangers have no observed paranatural abilities, beyond some being protected by a shield of dense hiss resonance. Alright, so we already dealt or ran across that. Guess we're not knocking that wall out. So then this way. What's back here? What you got back here? Where the hell even am I? Enough with the mumbly shit. A book. That was a hell of a tough radio. Lockdown distinctions. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all sectors by restricting use of the sector elevator, effectively locking staff in their sector until the emergency is handled. They can only be lifted via the directorial override and maintenance once the director is satisfied the situation is under control. External lockdowns are a bigger deal, nothing in or out of the whole building. It's only triggered by a code red contamination breach based on some complicated system that the security and research slap together. It can only be lifted once A, the threat has been neutralized, and B, a high clearance individual gives the system an all clear. The process is not the same as a directorial override, so stop saying so in documentation. I know it's confusing as hell. I've told Darling 100 times to change it, but they're adamant it stays the way it is. No changes. Yeah, just spawn on top of me like a dick. Dicks. What's with all this smoky shit? Why are you so goddamn tough? Holy hell buckets. So suspicious as fucking board right there. I guess we'll grab this stuff since we're here. Data breach. Last month, our on-site server experienced an intrusion by unauthorized users. After a thorough investigation, it was confirmed that the users only accessed a video file which contained portions of various Dr. Darling's presentations. Investigators were able to track the users through their IP addresses. The following are confirmed identities of these users. Yeah, I don't know if this is exactly the place you want to hack into, because they don't seem like the types that would have a problem making you disappear. Hey, a thing. Thanks for the thing, dead man.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years.
Somebody privatized their shitter. Alright, what do we got for booze? Damage against armor. Damage after kill. Damage while low on health. Recoil. Energy gain from headshots. Considering I can't shoot for shit, it's probably not the best one to go with for me. Yeah, spot.
This must open the door.
I was in room 47. The night manager and
Let's check the potty rooms. Really dark in here. I see nothing in the shitters. I think this is the way I came from, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, looking like it. Alright. So, let's unlock this pupper here after we listen to this pupper.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years.
Yeah, so you've been on the air for a while. Good job.
Thank you for staying up with us.
Anytime.
We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy.
Thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's SuspiciaCon. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47.
Didn't figure it'd take that long to smell.
I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course.
Considering generally
ghosts
bodies generally shit themselves.
No chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed.
Spoopy.
It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated.
No, I mean,
the night manager was kind enough to find me another room.
You sound like a grown man, so you should be able to handle a mattress.
There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts
You'd figure
take
anyway,
many
right?
forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something you can't explain.
Something
You're seeing colors that we
spoopy.
have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed.
Okay, enough of that.
They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell.
Oh wait, I didn't do the thingy. Let's do the thingy. Before I fuck up. Oh man, I could have done that and turned the lights on. Damn, that would have made life easy. The bathroom's still dark as fuck though. You is a creepy son of a bitch.
Great.
Ow, he caught me. I caught him in return. Yeah, we'll just do that. It makes my life easier. Grab the healthy bits. Keep grabbing the healthy bits. Mainly because I need them. Healthy bit me up. Thank you. Check. Right in the face. We'll read that in a minute. Where the hell did he go? Oh, there you are. Prick. Gotta double tap him. I got it now. Where the hell are you? I hear you shooting at me. One more good whack and he's done. There we go. Just gotta smack him twice real quick. That seems to do the trick.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
Oh, I mean, we'll give you that idea.
Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past
Miami.
the mail room.
Let's do a quick run around here first, though. Make sure we're not missing any of the good. Like that. Always use some more good. Anybody? Anywhere? God damn, janitor man, stop singing. Okay. Oh, I hear the phone.
Alberto Tommasi, head of comms.
Not anymore.
All right, take this down.
The hiss got him.
The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The serious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused
Launch
by...
The
efficiency.
hotline can't be far now.
Miami. But I like me the sound. Oh, I have all these mods that I could have been using and I am totally not because I'm a dumbass. I don't want the energy recovery.
hands of a foreign power.
Okay, let's see what we got here. This elevated agents display abilities similar to telekinetic competencies observed by Bureau para-utilitarians. Some prefer to charge their target, while others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective against Hiss Elevated due to their own talent in the area. They do not use any weaponry except their own paranatural capabilities. Some Hiss Elevated have been seen levitating while strapped into chairs. This is likely the result of individuals being corrupted by undergoing cognitive recording in parapsychology. How are they able to use paranatural abilities? It's possible that these individuals were bound to objects of power prior to corruption. It's also worth considering that his resonance can identify and express latent paranatural abilities in individuals it corrupts. That's what's read. Tommasi Alberto. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. But a spat of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butt, where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at Redacted, which had been connected to a total of redacted disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in the Butt home. The home's closet disappeared during this incident. Correspondence. Tea time. Hey, Malcolm. Yes, tea time is at 7. I'll see you at the course on Sunday morning. By the way, have you heard about this Tennyson report? Apparently there's a bunch of copies drifting about the office. Trench is looking to get his hands on any information about who wrote it. You wouldn't happen to have heard anything about that, would you? Sunday. Probably not.
Alright, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Yeah, probably, you dumbass.
Numerous personnel have damaged the inner ear, but
sorry about that. I had to pause up for a sec. Hotline Miami Chamber. Yeah, it's gonna be a consistent thing anytime I gotta do it. Hotline Miami security log. Structure Trench, Bill Everett. Audie? Structure Trench, Bill Everett, Structure Trench, Carol Bishop. Who the fuck is Carol Bishop?
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Green logic.
Okay.
The light switch cord. Door marked with black pyramid.
Notice, Ocean View Motel, Casino entry point. Catalyst, light switch. Law of 3 applies. Virtual attunement required. Agent must orient and anchor motel to their personal frequencies. Director use only. Fatal psychic trauma. Did this switch anything back here, though? Doesn't look like it. But I did miss this. According to their testimonies, the agent has been transported from the Butt home to a roadside motel named Ocean View Motel and Casino. and discovered a room key by performing a ritual. See file MOT-01. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside the room, they were transported to the oldest house. The disappearance of the home's owner and the other locals of Butt have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in the Butt home have begun appearing throughout the oldest house. Time of writing, redacted light cords have been found in the oldest house, located in redacted and redacted sectors. These are all access the Ocean View Motel, though how exactly this link operates is redacted, but initial hypothesis centered on the Butt AWE as a redacted. Always love my redactions. As a director, don't I get the option to unredact shit? Because I want to read it in all its glory. I'm just curious to see if anything else changes. Doesn't look like it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Have you been here before?
I don't think so.
No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Alright. Good to know. Do everything in threes and you'll be fine.
Hello? Anyone here?
Anything in here? Boopy motel area. No? Nope, okay.
The key has a black pyramid on it.
I wonder what it could be for. Interesting. Nothing changed, it just created a bridge. But I like to walk into the middle of a fucking void. The Hotline Miami is a transmitter. Detectors can call the board. Complete the Astral Plane challenge. Oh, almost fucked up right there. And what the hell are you? only stuns it for so long. Yeah, just what I'd want to be doing, jumping into oblivion to try to catch ledge. Well done, Director. You can contact us in the hotline, Miami. Expect compulsive weekly calls.
It is a phone. It's an object of power.
Okay.
It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
Oh, hi.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tommasi,
He did.
Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
A little bit. How many times are you gonna just sit there, smoke a cigarette, and turn, though? Also, why am I bleeding from the nose?
I haven't. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
Hotline Miami. Containment procedure. Object should be inaccessible for use except to the director. Object is 1960s era, red bakelite telephone. The rotary dial has been replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. The phone weighs redacted. The object allows the director to communicate with the board. If used by anyone other than the director, the object will use lethal redacted. See Darling Presentation 1116 for more information. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. The object is spontaneously manifested in the director's office, placed on the desk. Director Northmore was the first known Bureau agent to use it. A battery of tests were run on the object, including redacted and redacted, but its origin remains unknown.
Ring, ring. It's
Bring,
Dr.
bring
Duncan
telephone.
calling. In 1978, a comms department intern heard the hotline ring and picked it up, going against every safety protocol in the manual. She never recovered, and the handful of witnesses required extensive memory repression therapy. It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well. Our very own Ouija board.
Hey,
The director
Ouija
can answer it
boards.
safely, and what he hears is kept classified.
Fair enough. Control points.
It took us a long time to learn how to stabilize the control points, the ley lines, the meridians of the oldest house. Darling found a way to soothe this beast. We discovered we must cleanse control points of all interference. It's my duty as the director, like Northmore before me. I couldn't manage it in my own house, at my home. I'll damn well do it here.
Okay.
Without the control points,
Not
the
so
oldest
much. You're
house
kinda
would
dead.
swallow us alive. We'd be sealed inside an endless labyrinth, and no one would hear our screams. If an enemy ever managed to corrupt the control points, it'd be over fast, spreading like a cancer, leaping over the fire breaks like a crown of fire. They are the weak point. Darling's right about that. He's wrong about everything else. Dangerously wrong. Suspiciously wrong. Has he been compromised?
Or have you? We'll get back to that.
People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Hey, a door. We're back to my office. Don't have that key card yet. Alright, we got there, so we're good. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take a break, because that ends, I think, this floor for the time being, if I remember correctly. Either way, as always, stay safe out there, have a good day, and subscribe to the channel if you could. Till next time.